Hi, Paola. How are you doing? Hello, everyone. Hi, Ashley. I know. Would you like a free question, Paola? Since you were the first one here. Hey, Uni. Will I get the job on Tuesday? For Savannah. Savannah, let's see. Will Savannah get the job on Tuesday? They say yes. Yes, you will. I've actually been really sick this week, which is why I couldn't do a live yesterday or the week before. So I'm kind of feeling okay. I still have like a headache and some nausea, but I'm okay to do a reading. A couple of readings for today. Mercury retrograde. Hello, Kelly. What's your question, Paola? Well, with my significant other, does he still have feelings for me? Let's see. Does her significant other still have feelings for her? Hey, Moonlight. They say yes. I'm waiting for Shirley to get here because she has a reading, and then I can do everyone else's. All right, romantic feelings, Paola, significant other. So yeah, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others, and then children. Your love life is being affected by children. So what I'm getting, there's like a baby here too. So I feel like this person does have feelings for you still. They kind of still look at you as someone they would want to have children with. So that could be something that they're thinking about. Yeah, I get like baby vibes. They think you're very precious. One more card for Paola. Yeah, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So yeah, this person definitely has some type of feelings for you still, and they think you could be the one. There's like more children and like angels there. You surely can, Jay Walker. I'll do a few free ones and then I'll do the paid ones. So I'll take two more free ones, and then I'll get started with the paid ones, and then if I have time, I'll do some more free ones as well. So I'll do Shirley's and then Moonlight's, and then if I have time or if anybody else, let's see. How many people had a crush on me in my 8th grade class? Let's see. So we have numbers here. All right, this is for Jay Walker. How many people have had a crush on Jay Walker in their 8th grade class? So it's moving towards like the 3. So about 3 people. 3 people. Let's see. 3 people. Yep, they say yes. 3 people. So about 3 people, Jay Walker. All right, Sunny Soul. Will I pass all my classes this semester? This is for Sunny Soul. Will Sunny Soul pass their classes, all of their classes this semester? They say yes. They say yes. All right. I'm going to get started with Shirley. Let me pull up her questions. And then I'll do Moonlights, and then I'll do a few more free ones. Okay. This one's for Shirley. All right, her first question is, what, okay, all right, so first question, what is happening with CJ since he hasn't reached out? Oh, lots of things are happening because lots of cards want to come out. So we got the Four of Swords. I will do your question after Moonlight, Uni. Then we have Everything is Fine. And then the Strength card. So I feel like this is saying, this is for Shirley. So if she hops on, let her know I'm doing her reading now. So with the Four of Swords, it's kind of like he's psyching himself out. He seemed a little bit stressed about, oh, hey, Shirley. Okay. So it seems like he has a lot on his mind at the moment and he's not getting a lot of sleep. It could be like anxiety. I'm going to clarify what that anxiety is. And then we have Everything is Fine. So I feel like this is them telling you this, like everything is fine, don't worry about it. And then the Strength card, I feel like this is requiring you to continue to be strong and not like think that he's gonna like flake on you or like psych himself out and not show up, but more so like continue to be in a positive mindset and not give up on like this trip and you two coming together and like meeting up. So let's clarify what the Four of Swords is. What is this Four of Swords about? Ah, I feel like the High Priestess, this represents you, so I feel like he's nervous about seeing you soon. It definitely feels like he wants to make sure that he lives up to your expectations and your everything that you thought he would be. So he's kind of nervous about it. So he could be. I'm kind of getting the vibe that he's like either doing more to prep himself, like working out more, like doing something so he can present himself in like the greatest capacity, and you can like really, how do I word this? Like, you're impressed. You're impressed by him. So if you notice, she has like her lion, and then she's like, I think she has like her beautiful heels on her dress. So it's like he wants to impress you because he knows that you're the High Priestess and you're going to require a lot of like, work and effort. And so he wants to make sure that he's up to par for it. And he's kind of like psyching himself out about it and like going back in his mind, like, what's the best thing for him to wear? Like, where to take you, what to do, kind of thing. Anything else? Oh, we got the Hierophant, which is kind of like the counterpart for the High Priestess. So I kind of look at it like that. So I feel like what this is just saying is that they definitely want to make sure that they're everything and more. Like they don't want to come to you with like, just like casually. They want to dress nice. They want to look nice. They want to smell great. They want their hair to be like a fresh cut or like nicely done and present themselves very well to you. So I feel like that's why he hasn't really been saying much, just because the time is running down, the clock is ticking, and he's trying to like do as much as he can within this short period to get ready. Let's get a romance card. Like, how is he feeling? Oop. How is CJ? I'm not ready. They're just like popping out cards, but you got engagement and playfulness. And then the first card that came out was like forgive me and learning. So I feel like that wanted to come out, but I wasn't ready for it, so I didn't accept it. But still, just like getting themselves ready and, seeking your forgiveness. But also, too, I feel like they just really want to be under you when you get there. They're going to really want to just like enjoy your company. You might stay in a lot just because they they just want to really entertain you and do all much of it that they can. And also, they really want you to like hug up on them and just be under them for the night or however long you're there. Okay, so let's go to your second question. How did that go? Did they reconnect? All right. How did it go with CJ and his child's mother? How did it go? So I normally don't take things in reverse. So I'm going to take this one. So this is the Ace of Swords in reverse, which means when it's upright, it's triumphant success, but it's in reverse. So this is just really indicating that it probably didn't go well. It seems like they've just been arguing because this talks about like clear communication, new communication, but in reverse, it's like arguing. Like I'm thinking of like just hearing constant like curse words and just like not beautiful. Oh wow, this is in reverse too. So this is like the Four of Wands, and this talks about foundations and achievements, and that's in reverse. So I feel like this is just saying that their foundation is really shaken up and not in like a good way. And so, sorry, things are just not moving in a positive light between them. So that reconnection probably didn't happen because it's just, and then literally at the bottom of the deck, it's like heartache and loss. So like this is just really indicating that they don't seem to be like really on good terms. And I think that CJ and probably her, they want a new beginning. Like they just want to just end things. Like just kind of let's just do things for the sake of the child and just move forward doing our own thing. Because it definitely seems like the communication between the two are not where it's at. And then, so this is kind of like, it came out like this. It's like prosperity begins. So this is the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like the reason why it's like sideways and they want me to keep it that way is because they're saying that they need to just let things end that way they can have their prosperity begins moment with other people, with other things. So until then, it's going to be like this. And so I kind of feel like the arguments and the spitefulness and the bad communication between them is just going to definitely speed things up to where they just go their separate ways, but just like come together for the child, obviously. So yeah, it's not looking too hot with them right now. Um, yep, that was your second question. I can do a tarot. Anything else? Yep, Three of Wands talks about like your ships coming in. So I feel like this just represents like him waiting for you to arrive, like your plane to come in, or like like the arrival of you. So I feel like he's waiting. He's definitely waiting and hoping to see you soon. So we got the Ace of Wands. We all know what that means. A lot of passion. Two of Wands. So a lot of Wands energy. He has a lot of fiery energy. So yeah, I don't. From this, I'm not getting that he's gonna flake on you. If anything, like when you arrive, or like when you're boarding your plane, or however you're getting there, like that's when you let them know, like, hey, I'm boarding the plane or whatever. I'll be landing, arriving there soon, or like whatever time. So don't psych yourself out. Like, don't stress about it. Just like play it cool and just expect to see him. So you want to like live in that, sit in that mind state. But yeah, it doesn't seem like he's going to flake on you. I feel like Spirit wants you to be patient in the sense of like, stop psyching yourself out about it. Like don't get antsy or like nervous about it, because that's just going to send that energy to him. So you want to just play it cool and like, okay, I'm going to see him when I get there. I'm going to hear from him when I get there. Like, just think of it like that and just like let it happen. Okay? So I hope that was helpful, Shirley. Okay. Who? I think Moonlight was next. Moonlight, can you send me your question again? I don't know how to go back to it. You'll be fine, Shirley. Send like a cute picture. Be like, on the plane. Like a little selfie. All right, Moonlight. What my next relationship would be like. Okay. This is for Moonlight. Well, that was very, very straightforward, Moonlight. First card off the bat. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So this is going to be a very passionate lover, passionate relationship. You two are just going to can't keep your hands or eyes off each other. And then we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I feel like with this one, it's not indicating like there's like karmic or toxicity, but more so that you two literally cannot keep your hands off each other. So you're like just dependent on like, the passion and the intimacy that you two have in like a healthy way. So I don't look at this as like a negative thing in this like reading so far. I saw very soon at the bottom of the deck. So you could be meeting them very soon. So we have let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. So I feel like this is just indicating that you could be a little nervous or like stressing about like when you're going to meet them and like waiting for it to happen. So Spirit is like, let go of control issues and just know that it's going to happen in divine timing. And literally, it can be any moment. It could be tomorrow. It can be an hour from now. It can be a few months from now. So like, don't worry about the timing of it. Just focus on the beauty of the love that you're going to receive from this person. What else? So we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So you two could be traveling a lot together, but I also feel like there's a chance maybe you'll meet them while they're traveling to like your place of residence, or you meet them while you're traveling. And then I get the religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I feel like this is like a representation of what they're telling me right now, is that this person is like a emperor. They have like a godly energy about them. So they could be like spiritually in tune, or just really connected to like their ancestors, and to spirituality is what I'm getting. They're going to be like they're going to have this very strong emperor presence. With this card, here's what I'm like getting. Let's see. Tell me more about this person. Ooh, I like it. I'm liking it already. So I'm going to start with these two. So like I said, I don't normally take reversals, but we got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. And this talks about, when it's upright, talks about being stagnant. It talks about holding on to things and not moving forward, but it's in reverse. And then it came out with the chariot. The chariot is always like going straight forward. They're like fast moving. They get on their horse, they get on their ride, and they go forward. So I feel like this person is someone that when they see you, they're going to just take action. They're not going to wait. They're not going to, sit like with the Three of Wands. Like they're not going to just sit and wait for things to kind of like manifest, or for you two to kind of work, like talk to each other. Like they're going to take action because they know that you are the high priestess. They know that you are someone of substance, of value, and they don't want to come to you with a small offer. Is what I'm getting. Like they want to give you a bigger offer. They want to give you something that is of quality, that is of your worth. They could be a water sign. Let's see. Two cards fell on the floor and I cannot reach them. They always fall in like the places where I can't reach. All right. Let's get some more information about this person. Nine of Swords, Two of Pentacles. So what I'm getting with these two cards is that you are not going to feel like the second choice or like a second option. You're not going to be wondering and worrying like what they're doing. They're going to be someone that is very straightforward, very communicative. They're gonna be someone that's just like, I'm just gonna tell you how I feel up front. Because I feel like with these two cards here, this represents like your past energy, where you may have felt like things have always been like either or, like you and someone else, and you're like up at night, like crying about it and sad about it. But I feel like with this person, you're not gonna feel that way. Tell me more. Yeah, it seems like in the past, you've like waited for offers to come from other people, and they've just pretty much they took forever to even offer you something, like and I feel like you're in a place where you don't want crumbs from people. You want the whole thing. You want the whole love. Look at that, the Lovers. You want the entire package. And I feel like this person, so they could be a Cancer or they could be a Gemini. Those are what they're calling out to me right now. This person is going to be that person that gives you the things that you've always wanted. Yeah, they definitely seem like, I feel like a very soft energy from this person. Like I'm very happy, like as I'm doing this reading. One more card. Look at that. The Magician. You are the creator, and the prayers that you have wanted will be answered with this person. They're going to be everything and more that you could have expected. And like surpass that. Your expectations is what I'm getting. Oh no, I see comments, but they disappear. Let me look at the live on my phone so I can go back to the chat to see what you all are saying. I know I'm missing everything. All right. The live. Okay. Hey, Saruchi. All right, Moonlight. Will he be Portuguese? Ooh, good question. Let's see. I'll do the pendulum for that one. Let's see. Will Moonlight's significant other be Portuguese? They're like, I don't know. Like, I don't understand. Okay. Let's see. Will he speak Will he speak Portuguese? How about that? Okay, so he'll speak Portuguese. I don't think they want you to worry about if he's going to be Portuguese or not, but he definitely will speak it. Alrighty. So I hope that was helpful, Moonlight. Okay, now we're going to do AJ Mall. And then after AJ Mall, I'll do some free ones for like a few minutes. All right. You are very welcome. All right, AJ Mall. Your question is X or next? Does the person I have been dreaming about feel a connection between us? Let's first start off with the pendulum and then we'll do the tarot. Okay. All right. This is for AJ Mall. Does the person that they're dreaming of feel the connection between them? Does the person that they're dreaming of feel the connection between them? Does the person, they say yes. Yes, they feel it. And then you said X or next. Okay. X. Yes to the X. Okay. Do you want them to go to someone new? They say no. Apparently, the X is someone like they want you to try out again. Yeah. All right. Let's get into the question. Does the person that you dream about feel that connection between you two? This is for AJ Mall. So we got true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So, yes, they probably do feel it. They feel the connection. I feel like in the dream state, this is you two, but there's like some hidden like spiteful person behind the scenes that's jealous. It could be a woman, a girl. I'm not sure who, but they're like they're behind the scenes like kind of jealous. Tell me more. They say it's worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So the true love that you want to manifest, it is definitely going to happen in divine timing and it's going to be worth the wait. I feel like these angels here are like protecting your dreams and like you and this person when you two connect in the dream state because whoever this is, it's like she's like, upset about it and because it's one thing to connect to someone like physically, but when you connect to them emotionally and spiritually, it's on a whole nother level. And that is really hard to like be like, yeah, you can like someone can be physical, but it's just like if you have someone's heart and soul, like emotionally and energetically, like you connect very well, that means way more. So I feel like whoever this is someone that's like jealous. All right. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. So, yeah, it'll be everything that you ever wish for. So, why is this X a good thing? So, they say the X is a good one because so the Seven of Pentacles represents like investments. So, they say like you invested a lot into this relationship and they think that you're going to start to see this like so imagine the plan is like your relationship with the person. You're going to see this growth within this person. You're going to see change and like watch it manifest and grow into this beautiful plant, this beautiful tree that you may have been hoping for in the past and it just didn't happen yet. And sometimes, separation is helpful to like reconcile because then people start to really appreciate and value what they don't have anymore and see what it needed to grow and do better. Anything else? Ooh, look at that. King of Pentacles. So when you first work with this person, they might have been like a Page of Pentacles, maybe a Knight of Pentacles, but it seems like as they grow and as they do the things that they need to do to become a better version of themselves, they're going to become this King of Pentacles, and you're going to reap the benefits of that growth. Like, you're going to get the better version of them. So like, I think the reason why the separation between you two happened, because your exes, is because they needed to grow. They needed to probably either in like some karmic cycles within themselves, like with other people, and like before you two could fully come in together, they might have to do other things with other people, and the same for you, before you can come together, because there might have been lessons that they needed to learn from someone else that's a karmic or whatever. That way when they come to you, they're like ready to like actually do the great things that you're supposed to do together. I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles here, like, yeah, I just really get the vibe that you were waiting to see that growth. You were waiting to see that change because you invested a lot. So you can notice, like in this plant, there's 5 pentacles, but in this one, there's only like 2 pentacles. So I feel like, you know, you were waiting on. It's kind of like you were waiting for them to do better and like, cut out any toxic energies or whatever. And toxic doesn't have to necessarily have to be like horrible, bad things, but more so like it could be fear, like not making progress, not moving forward in a relationship. And behind you is like another pot of pentacles, and it's like, yeah, this one might take a while to grow, but they're also doing other things that's going to help them behind the scenes that you don't see. It's like as you're focusing on this one, they're doing stuff behind the scenes that's going to make them a better version of themselves and turn into the King of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like that's what they have to say about the ex, and why it's probably it's probably safe to like try them again when they're like at a better place, because they're doing the work that they need to do, and they're gonna get better at it, and like and show you. That's what I'm getting. So I hope that was helpful, AJ. All right. All right. I think that was the last paid one. So I'll do some free ones and then we'll wrap it up. All right. Hey, Potato King. I'm just like going through the chat. Let's see the messages that I missed. Let's see. All right. I'm not sure how to pronounce your first name. Andromeda Star. I can answer your question. What does your person want to tell you? Or actually, I'll get my love notes for that. All right. What does your person want to tell you? They want to say the distance and the silence are my ways of protecting you. So there might be very limited communication between you two. They may have ghosted you. And then we have I'm so lost right now. So this person is probably definitely like kind of silent. There's some things that they're trying to figure out within themselves. And so they're like distancing themselves from you to protect you, because they might not want you to be exposed to what it is that they're trying to, I won't necessarily say hide, but like figure out. And they feel lost. It definitely seems like they had a lot going on. And like, I've already, like, I had a headache already, but like now it's like kind of really throbbing. So I feel like there's a lot on this person's mind right now. Let's see if they have anything else they want to say. One more card. It says they want to say, I love you in ways that are hard to explain sometimes. So yeah, I feel like that could be one of the things that's on their mind. They're not sure how to express what they feel for you. It might be a lot. And they don't want to like overwhelm you with it. So they're just distancing themselves from you. Alrighty. Okay. Let's see. Who is next? Alrighty. Let's see. Deetra or Shirley, should I text him? Should Shirley text him? They say no. Should you wait for him to text you? They say yes. Should she text him when she arrives to the state or whatever area that he stays? Yeah. So like if he doesn't text you by then, you can text him when you arrive to the location. Alrighty. Potato King, should I make the first move? Should Potato King make the first move? Should Potato King make the first move? They say yes. Yes. Alrighty. Okay, Ashley S. Could you tell me about my future spouse, please? Sure. Well, the first card that came out fell on the floor, but it was worth waiting for. So this person is worth the wait. So if you've been wondering when it's going to happen, why is it taking so long, Spirit wants you to know it is worth the wait. So continue to be patient and let divine timing do its work, do its thing. What else about this person's spouse? Beautiful. So, new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So, this is going to be someone new. It's going to be a different vibe, a different feeling than something you've ever experienced in your life. I feel like this person's going to be very chivalrous and like they're going to show you what it's like to truly be appreciated and valued. And that's why they're saying it's going to be worth the wait. So, like, if you're wondering when is it happening, why is it not happening now, it's because they're preparing you for this person. And then you two will definitely have children together if you do want to have children. And if you don't want to have children, this is just kind of indicating that you two are going to birth new like ventures and ideas together. So it definitely seems like the person that your future spouse is worth the wait and someone that is worth your time and will show you that you are worth their time. One more card. Yeah, look at that. We got the Emperor. So yeah, this person is going to be top notch, like husband material, or like, however you identify sexually, like they're going to be that partner that's going to have a solid foundation and support you. All right, that was for Ashley S. Okay, now, okay, Uni, what should be my next steps in regards to my TF and coming into union? Good question. All right, this is for Uni. What should Uni's next steps be in regards to their TF and coming into union? Ooh, look at that. So you got the Six of Cups, which is memories of love. And then the magician, which is awareness. So I feel like what this is saying is the steps that you do will be in another realm. So visualize and dream of you and this person like talking. So like if you want to like go on a date with this person, like visualize that date. So start creating that like vision in your mind, and then also like connect with them and send them like love and lights of like energy. So you can tell your spirit guides like, hey, can you send this person a warm hello or like a warm like hug, and let them think of me when they feel that energy, like they're gonna feel like this randomness of like love, or like just they might randomly start smiling. Like that's their way of like letting you know, that's their way of knowing that someone is sending them love, and then they're gonna think about you when they receive it. I feel like their heart is gonna like warm up too whenever you're doing this work. So like that's a good way to like kind of start manifesting it. How else? What other things can you do to help come into union? We got the Five of Pentacles, financial and material changes, but I'm not really focusing on what the card represents, but more so the image, and it's like a hand. So I definitely feel like you reaching out could be helpful, and it doesn't necessarily have to be in the physical realm. More so like doing the spiritual, or doing like the visualization and the dream work is like how you can reach out to them. And then I noticed like 5 plus 1 is 6, and then we got 6 here. So I feel like when you see 666, that means like harmony, and it reminds me of the lovers. That is like a guide from spirits telling you like your work, your visions are being received from this person. They're getting the messages. So that's like a good symbol for you, and like sign. Alrighty. Hey K Kizzy, thank you for subscribing. All right, why, and this is for Yashi, why am I in zero communication with V? I don't know what is going on with V and the lack of communication. Positive movement forward. Literally, you got the same two cards that Uni got. All right. All right. So we got positive movement forward. The Hierophant fell out, which is wisdom, and then conflict and defeat. So I feel like this is just saying that this is you. You're seeking, you want communication, you want it quicker, you want it faster, you want that. And I feel like there's something that you don't know that's happening behind the scenes that is playing a huge role in why there's no communication. And I feel like it has something to do with Fee. So he could be going through a lot of conflict right now. It could be fighting at home, it could be fighting with like friends or just like jobs. Like I said before with the other reading that I did, my head is like throbbing right now. So I definitely feel like it's a lot of animosity and like a lot of conflict and just like negative energy at this time with this person that's going on in their life. So I feel like that's why they haven't been reaching out. Let's get a tarot card. Yeah, we got like the Seven of Cups. So like I feel like there's been a little bit of deception, but also just like they got a lot on their mind that they're thinking about, and so they can't put their energy into like one cup. So like there's so much like they could be thinking about work. I feel like this tornado represents like the conflict and the fighting. I feel like the snake represents like deception. You know, the heart represents, in this case I feel like this represents themselves, and like investing in themselves, and they haven't really been. This hand with like whatever this like line is, kind of like breaking cords, breaking karmic cycles. It's like there's a lot that's happening with this person. And that's probably why the communication hasn't been happening. All right, K Kizzy. Would I be better off promoting my business online than going to events all the time? Good question. Let's see. I think I'll do like events and then like online, or like online because you said that part first and then events. Okay. How would things be if Kay Kizzy promoted her business online? Ooh, look at that. The world. So this is already starting off on a good note with the online idea, because you're going to be able to connect to people around the world. You're going to be able to do more. And the world talks about completion. And I feel like this this card represents you finally figuring out what works for your business. And it definitely seems like online is the way to go. Just even not even getting into like the going to events because that was the first card that came out. You're going to touch a lot of people. I feel like the Chariot card came out for the what was this, the going to events, and it seems like with the Chariot going for the events part, you're gonna always be on a go, like going to these events, trying to network with people. And I feel like here they want me to focus on these two animals. I guess it's like with the events, you're gonna like the light and the dark. So like there's gonna be some good people and there's gonna be some bad people. Like I won't say bad people, but more so like maybe like rude people. And then there's gonna be people like, oh my gosh, like yes, let me help you, let me guide you. And you're gonna have people like the people here and be like, like figure it out on your own. Like I had to figure it out on my own kind of thing. Let's see what else for the events. Ooh, I kind of get like King of Pentacles. So like even in this card, I'm kind of getting like going off how I said there's going to be some people like, you figure it out on your own because I had to do it myself. Like if you notice this person is like holding on their pinnacle and sitting in their throne and like just looking the other way. They're not looking forward. They're just looking at their stuff. So I feel like some people might not even want to like try to help you. If you go to events versus online, you might be able to connect with more people around the world. Let's get one more card for the online part. Yeah, we got the Page of Swords, so I feel like that's a good way for you to network. The Page of Swords talks about like communication and like networking, so you can network and connect with people a lot online and ask questions and have like that guidance and the help that you'll need. So yeah, I think the online is probably the way to go. Hope that was helpful. Let's see. So I'll probably do maybe it's 9:08. So I'll probably do like another like 7 minutes of readings. My head is starting to hurt. Hi, Benita. All right. This is for Rita. Are Gabriel and I spiritually connected? This is for Benita. Are Gabriel and Benita, no, Rita, sorry. Are Gabriel and Rita spiritually connected? Are Gabriel and Rita spiritually connected? Are Gabriel and Rita spiritually connected? They say yes. See. Okay. Now this one's for Benita. Will Christopher contact me before my exam on the 26th? Will Christopher contact Benita before her exam on the 26th? So they say maybe. Maybe. It's not a yes or a no. They say maybe. So, like, don't stress about it and just see what happens. Like, even if he doesn't text you before your exam, like, it doesn't mean he won't text you, like, after it. All right. All right. Who else is there? Oh, okay. Shirley did the love notes. All right. Love notes for Shirley. We'll do these first three. This is for Shirley. My heart is yearning for you. Don't be disappointed. I'm still learning and growing. And then I miss you more than it seems. So yeah, CJ misses you. His heart is yearning for you, so he might not show it, but it's definitely there. The missing, the wanting, the yearning for you. Let's get one more. One more card. I love you in ways that are hard to explain sometimes. Oh. So yeah, he might not be very vocal, but he feels a lot that he hasn't said. So don't stress out, Shirley. Alrighty. This is for Lee or Lay Mint. Miint. Okay. Will anything interesting happen tomorrow for their trip to the university? Will anything interesting happen for their trip to the university? They say yes. Something interesting might happen. Okay, awesome. Alrighty. Let's see. So about 3 more minutes. I'm still going down the chat. Alright, I'll do Lena 96. Was Chris' new song about me? Let's see. Was Chris' new song about Lena 96? They say yeah. Yes. All right. Oh, I didn't see you, Saruchi. No problem. Well, I moved to Minnesota for school. All right. For Saruchi. Will Saruchi move to Minnesota for school? Yeah, they say yes. Let's see if they can tell me anything else. I'm sorry I skipped you. Oh, Saruchi, they wanted to throw out the whole deck. Anything else for Saruchi? Literally, the cards fall. Literally, 2 decks of cards to fall. Okay. So we got the Empress, the Four of Cups, King of Swords, and then the Hanged One. I feel like these 2 cards are saying that don't be afraid if the offer that you want is not the full offer. So like let's say you want like a scholarship or like money and you want like all of it paid for. You might get like maybe like 90% of it paid for. Like don't be upset about it. Don't be frustrated because there could be another way for you to receive the other 10%, the other things that you'll need. It's like have a different perspective and outlook on and viewpoint of everything because it's still a blessing. And I feel like with the King of Swords and the Empress here, this is just indicating that you're going to be blessed with so much abundance and so many opportunities that you don't want to miss them. Like you don't want to miss out on them. So like when you're pouting about, oh, I didn't get all the money that I wanted, there could be another like a random scholarship or like opportunity can present itself and you're like not even paying attention to it because you're so focused on the things that you might not have gotten the way that you wanted to, but you're still gonna get enough. And then I feel like too with the King of Swords talks about like mental clarity. So I feel like this is just gonna let you know that I kind of want to say you're gonna be the top of your class. Like when you start the program or school, that you're gonna be at the top. Like the Empress, you're gonna be at the top. You're gonna know all the things. You're gonna have like a voice in your class, and you're gonna stand up for yourself and make sure that it is known that you are meant to be there. Because sometimes we enter programs and we're like, oh, I'm not the smartest person in the room anymore, and it's like, no, you're meant to be there. Don't let anybody make you question your ability and your wisdom and your knowledge. Alrighty. So I think, yep, it's 9:15. Okay, I'll do the last one. Shizu, maybe. Thank you, AJ Mom. I hope so too. I'm definitely gonna drink some tea and just go to bed very soon. All right, then do the last one and then we're done for the night. All right, energy update. Let us use Psychic Tarot. Okay. I'm so happy you enjoyed it, Saruchi. All right. Current energy checkup between us for Shizu. Sha. All right. So we have Rest and Rejuvenate, which is the Four of Swords. This is I want to say Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Recognition and reward. And then the Sacral Chakra. So I feel like the energy update for you all is that there is a time for you two to like rest, like take a pause and just really reflect and not do too much at one time. And also kind of like meditate and go within and just like kind of sound your minds. So if you two have been having like conflict or some funny communication going on, because it is Mercury retrograde, this is a time to kind of like take a step back and like relax and just chill out. And then with the recognition and reward here, I feel like this is just indicating that it's time to recognize and highlight the good. So, sometimes we always focus on what's not there, what's not being done, and we look at the glass as half empty instead of half full. So, like, this is a time to take a break, reflect, and look at what positives are happening between you two and, look at the good. And then the sacral chakra talks about like our desires, and this is the time to really like be more intimate with each other too. So like you don't have to necessarily like do the full thing, but more so like spend time with each other, really embrace and connect with each other. That way you can get to a place where it feels good, it feels right. Kind of like reunite that like romance or like that fiery energy kind of thing, but take it slow. Like you don't have to rush into it. Like, it could just be like you two cuddling or whatever, or just doing things that you two like to do together. Like do those type of things during this time. So yeah, it definitely seems like you two need to just take a like, little break and, just relax and just like decompress and de-stress. So I hope that was helpful. And that was the last reading for the night. I miss you all. I miss doing readings. I've been trying to do like a pick a pile, but I've been sick, so I haven't been able to really like sit down and do one. But I hope to do one within like the next week or so, and it's gonna be a good one because like they already like gave me the vision and the idea for it, so you all will like it for sure. But I hope for all of those that I've read, they enjoyed their reading. Thank you so much for tuning in for the on the spot live reading. Sorry it wasn't as long as it normally is, But hopefully, maybe next week I can be back on Thursday and have like a longer reading. But yeah, I'm going to get some rest, and I hope everyone is like thriving and doing the best that they can during Mercury retrograde. I really think this Mercury retrograde is just it's attacking me. But I will survive. Alrighty. Bye, everyone. Love you all.